Hi there, Maritza Willis coming to you from Houston, Texas. This video is going to be about me reminding you to live every single minute of every single day as if it were your last, and to plead with you not to leave this earth without leaving us your true gifts and your true capabilities. I share this with you simply because of the fact that on October the 18th of 2013, while having lunch with a girlfriend of mine in the parking lot of a restaurant here in Houston, out of nowhere, 3 guys came, ran to our vehicle, put a gun to my head, bent me over, and robbed us at gunpoint. I have got to admit that never in my entire life had I ever been so extremely frightened, but also very aware that at any moment my life could be taken from me. Fast forward January the 18th of 2014, I woke up that one morning and I had the most horrifying stomach ache I'd ever had in my entire life. So much so that I ended up in the emergency room, only to have the doctor come out after having given me a CAT scan to say to me that it was time for me to call my family because from the results, he wouldn't give me more than 2 hours. And I remember thinking to myself, but I'm not done yet. I haven't written my books. I haven't traveled anywhere. As a matter of fact, to that point, I hadn't even been outside of the United States for the exception of having been on a cruise. I hadn't told my stories. I hadn't seen my children get married. There were so many things that I still had not seen or had lived that true calling that God had called and seeds that he had planted in my heart when I was a very young girl. And I started to realize, you know what? Tomorrow's not promised. We've got to live today as if it were our last. Now watch how interesting this is. So I made a decision at that point that it was time for me to wake up and truly start living my life. That was January. July 18th, what it is with these 18 dates, July 18th of that same year, 2014, I was driving on I-10 with one of my best friends in the car, and out of the blue, these 2 kids came racing down I-10, going about 125 miles per hour. One of the cars missed us. The other, unfortunately, hit us from behind. The impact was so hard that it spun us and spun us and spun us to the point to where our vehicle was completely totaled. Once again, God spared us. Once again, he spared me. And once again, he gave me the opportunity of living my life to the fullest. Well, I didn't need to participate in the 3 strikes you're out rule. I knew at that moment that I had to live every single day as if it were my last. I had to share my stories with everyone that I came into contact with. And little by little, I started to live life to the fullest. And that's why so many of you that see me, I'm always in a good mood. I'm always striving to do what's best, not only for others, but for myself and for my family. And I'm just having such a great time. But I share this with you because my dreams are not your dreams. Your dreams are your dreams. And only you know what it was that was planted deep, deep, deep down in your soul. The seeds that are there that, you know what, you need to start watering them and you need to start bringing them. You need to start bearing the fruit of these seeds that you planted many, many years ago. So I pray that this inspires you. I pray that, like myself, you wake up one morning and you decide to take it back, to take your life back, and to live it to the fullest. Have a phenomenal, phenomenal day. God bless you. And again, please share your stories. Goodbye for now.